Hi friends, and welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to quickly share with you guys what I got for Christmas from Dior and Creed, and this beautiful piece, which is the Dior Vanity case, a gift with purchase. And I wanted to show you guys this vanity because I think it's beautiful, and Dior doesn't give you a lot of information about what this gift with purchase look like exactly. So a lot of people I know had questions about it, and I wanted to show it to you guys in case you wanted one for yourself. So I did not make this purchase from Dior directly. In order to receive this gift with purchase, you had to spend $500. However, I had previously throughout the year purchased a lot of makeup and skincare items from Dior, so I was pretty stocked up. So when I saw that they're offering this gift with purchase, I was like, okay, I really want it. However, I have bought so many items from Dior before that I haven't even started using. I bought a bunch of Dior lipsticks, lip glow, and eyeshadows and such. I kept looking around the Dior website and I still couldn't find enough products that I would need and that I didn't already have to reach that $500 threshold. And so I decided that maybe I will just look for this particular gift with purchase on the pre-loved market, because inevitably they always end up there, and just buy it there. So I will show this to you a little bit later in the video, but let me start with what I actually did get from Dior. I got these two items from Sephora. They had a sale right before the holidays, so I bought these two items. The first one is this Dream Skin Global Age Define Skincare Perfect Skin Creator. This is the product that I absolutely love, and I've been using it for years, and I would absolutely recommend it to anyone. And I wanted to show you the bottle that I had before, and the cool thing about this was that it was a refillable bottle, and then when I ran out, this would pop out and you could go ahead and get the refill, which is what I did last time. And then I kept using it. And actually just recently I ran out. I was looking for this refill and I couldn't find it on Dior website. So I reached out to customer service, and they did tell me that unfortunately the refills have been discontinued, and now you could only get a whole bottle of it and not the refillable bottle. So I was a bit disappointed, to say the least, because I really loved the idea of this being a refillable product. The cost of the bottle is pretty substantial, and then when you bought a refill, it was a lot less. So I thought that was amazing for Dior to offer something like this. But yeah, they went ahead and discontinued it. Pretty unfortunate. Let's open it together and see. It's a smaller bottle. I went ahead and bought the smaller size than what I originally had because this size lasted me for a really long time. I don't use it every day, although I did go through periods when I was using it every day, but either way it just lasts a really long time. And this bottle is a lot different from the previous bottle. It feels heavier even though it's smaller. Let's open it. And yeah, as you can see, the design here, it's not refillable, so it wouldn't pop out like the one that I showed you. So they completely changed this design. But I still love the product. I hope that they didn't change the actual formula because it's just my favorite. It makes your skin look so naturally nice. It has a little bit of a tint to it, so it's like a moisturizer, but it gives you a little like pinky tint. So it's like your own skin, but better. Okay, and now to the next item that I got. So here it is. Let me show you guys the box. It's very pretty gold design for the holidays this year. And the set is called Capture Total. I hope I'm pronouncing this correctly. If not, let me know in the comments. It is a total age-defying skincare ritual, and it contains the beauty case and skincare products. And it says firmer and more toned skin, visibly reduced wrinkles, and total radiance. So let's take a look. This is such a pretty case. It's like a velvet texture and gold embroidery logo. And the cute little zipper pulls have stickers on them to protect from scratches. This shape reminds me of a cosmetic bag that Louis Vuitton has. And this is everything that came inside. But this is what the baggie looks like inside. It's got that wipeable material, very cute, and it matches nicely with the vanity. But let me show you what was inside the set. So first we have a full-sized Capture Total serum, and it's a youth revealing serum for face and neck. Then we have an intensive essence lotion, also a full-size product. Next product we have here is the eye serum. That's a decent size. It's not a full-size product, but for eyes, that's gonna last you a long time. And lastly, we have this Capture Total Cell Energy Cream. These are the products that came inside that case. And the price on that was really good. I believe it was priced at $165 and it was on sale for 20% off, if I remember correctly. So yeah, I figured that that was an amazing deal for the skincare products. They give you directions of how to use it. I believe you put your lotion first and then the serum, and then you put your eye serum and finish it off with the cream. So it's like a 4-step skincare ritual. Okay, and now let's proceed with what I got from Creed. And this is a new Creed perfume called Carmina. One day I went to Bloomingdale's, actually. I was shopping for something else. As I was passing through the makeup department, this nice gentleman offered me to smell their new fragrance, and it so happened to be this Creed Carmina. He gave me this really cute ribbon bracelet and he sprayed it with this perfume, and I was immediately like, wow. For some reason I smelled blackberry. However, when I looked it up, it's actually a black cherry. So I went home and I kept smelling the ribbon and it just smelled amazing. And even a couple days later, it still smelled so good to me. Over time, the smell settles and changes, and I still really liked the way it smelled later. And so I decided, you know what, let me go ahead and buy it. It's so rare for me to actually like fragrances. My signature scent has been the same for years and I never change it. I always wear the same perfume, and everybody who knows me knows that that's my signature scent. And I get asked a lot, like, what is it that I'm wearing? Even I remember my ex-boyfriend's roommate, after me and my ex-boyfriend broke up, he reached out to me because his roommate wanted to know what perfume was it that I was wearing, because he missed it because I wasn't coming around to their apartment anymore. So he wanted to purchase. I rarely smell any perfume that I like. So for this one, I was like, wow, if I like it this much, which I typically don't, let me just go ahead and get it. I did purchase it from Bloomingdale's. And I went with the smaller size. It comes in a bigger bottle as well, but kind of hard for me to commit to new fragrances. Let's open it. Okay, and so when you first open it, they give you like a cute little booklet. Let's see. And this one. I guess this is like a history of the brand. And you know, when I looked this up to see what the ingredients are and what all the notes are of this fragrance, they're very interesting, and I'm gonna include them on the screen. But this is what the bottle looks like, and this is the smaller bottle. The bigger bottle has like this crest in gold on the front here, raspberry pink colored bottle, and this gold crest on top of the lid. Ooh, this is pretty heavy. And let me spray it. It's pretty strong, I have to tell you. It's a pretty strong fragrance, so you don't have to spray it many times. Just once is really enough, and it's just gonna linger for hours and even days, especially on clothes. So when I first spray it, immediately I feel the cherry. It smells even a little bit chocolatey to me. I don't know why it smells like chocolate, but in the ingredients list they don't have chocolate listed on there. But yeah, it smells very sweet. It's a lot. It's not a light scent. It's a pretty heavy scent in my opinion. Opens up with strong cherry, velvety, wrapped in chocolate. Then I start picking up on rose. I think rose is a major ingredient in this because as it dries out, more and more the rose comes out. The rose and peony, very sweet. Not too sweet, but still sweet. I would say it's kind of festive. It definitely puts you in a festive mood. So perfect for this time of year. Stays on for a really long time. You can still smell it after hours and hours and hours, especially if it gets on your clothes. So be mindful of that. And definitely if you do decide to get this, try to just do like one tiny spray. Don't give it like a really big spray or multiple sprays because it can definitely overwhelm you. So yeah, that's all I have to say about this perfume. I definitely find this scent unique, unlike anything I smelled before, and very interesting. It's a bit pricey, but it was just that captivating to me that I decided to go ahead and purchase it. So this is it for Creed Carmina. And now let's finally take a look at this Dior Vanity. So the first thing I wanted to show you guys is that this handle is collapsible. So you pull on the ends and it becomes completely flat. But then when you need to carry it, you just pull it up like that. And here you go. So I think that's very cool design. This case reminds me so much of Louis Vuitton Nice BB. And I've been kind of obsessed with the idea of buying Nice BB for a really long time now. And I was kind of trying to do a low buy year in 2023, so I kind of stopped myself from taking the plunge on that. Right now, Louis Vuitton Nice BB goes for, I believe, $12.90 on the website, and from time to time they do become available online. So I had multiple opportunities to purchase it. However, I just decided that that kind of money could be spent better elsewhere. For me personally, to each their own, but I do love that piece. I do love it a lot, and I try to understand what I love so much about it. And I figured that it's not even the color, because brown is definitely not my favorite color, and it's not the LV logos, it's not the monogram canvas. That's not my favorite part about that piece. It is the shape. And I started looking for an alternative vanity case that would have a similar shape. However, I noticed that for some weird reason, not many companies do the vanity cases in this shape. And so when I did see that the Dior was giving this away as a gift with purchase, and I kind of estimated that the dimensions and proportions would be kind of similar, I was like, oh wow, this is what I was looking for. I feel like it does look a lot like it proportionally and size-wise. And even the handle looks a lot like the one on a smaller size of Nice. The bigger size has a slightly different handle, but I actually kind of like this handle, the one that flattens, a lot more. So that's like an added bonus. So let me show you the dimensions. So the depth is about 6 inches. The width is about 8, and the height is about 6. And as you can see, protective stickers on the zipper pulls. There's a plastic, kind of looks like metal, but I feel like this is actually just plastic. It's gold, and it's a Christian Dior logo on the front. And the fabric is very, very soft. It feels like velvet. I don't know if you can see the texture, but just believe me when I tell you, it's super soft and very, very pleasant to touch. It feels very luxurious, I would say. It's this beautiful cream color. It's not white, it's definitely off-white. And this gold is leaning more towards kind of like champagne gold, in my opinion. It's not like super bright yellow. So here's a close-up of the handle, and let's open it and see what it looks like inside. Here's the generous size and opening. There's a label. I hope you can see it. It says Dior Beauty. And here we have a mirror, and I haven't removed the plastic protector yet. Let's do it together, actually. Oops. A little piece stuck there, so there you go, now it's gone. There's a nice little Dior logo here. This is our vanity. I am really happy with it. I'm really excited to start using it. I had a similar shape, not exactly, vanity that I was using, and I'm excited to switch out all my makeup items into this one. These type of vanities, they come super handy when traveling, and it's absolutely gorgeous. And so, as I told you earlier, I did purchase this on a pre-loved market, and it was brand new. The person who got it as free gift with purchase from Dior couldn't find use for it, or they didn't want it or need it, and they were selling it. This gift with purchase came with multiple pieces. I'm gonna include the picture on screen. It included this vanity case, a box of cotton pads, a sleeping mask, and a scrunchie, which all of them were beautiful pieces. I did see a bunch of these sets pop up on pre-loved market, all the pieces together. However, they were priced pretty expensive, and people were trying to get like anywhere from $200 to, I've even seen it as crazy as over $500, and that is insane. I didn't want any of the other pieces. I am kind of aspiring minimalist, and if I don't need something, I'm not gonna just buy it because it comes in a set. I will try my best to, even if something is sold as a set, I will look for the opportunity to buy the piece that I actually need separate. And pre-loved market is a good idea for that. Like, I am always able to find people, you know, maybe they have the set and they like one item, but they don't need another item from the set, so they sell individual items sometimes, and that's what I think works the best for me. And I was really happy to be able to find this item sold on its own, and also I was able to get it at a really good price. So yeah, don't get discouraged if you really like this piece, and if the promotion is no longer valid or don't see yourself spending $500 on Dior makeup, then go ahead and search on pre-loved market. And even though sometimes people try and overprice these free gifts with purchase and they ask for ridiculous crazy prices, but sometimes, just like I was able to find this at a really good deal, I'm confident that if you spend some time looking, that you will also be able to find it at a great affordable price. So this concludes my unboxing and review of my holiday purchases of Dior skincare and Creed perfume and this beautiful Dior vanity. And I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I hope that you found this information useful. I was personally looking for videos about this Dior vanity before I even got it because I wanted to see it. Dior only provided this one fuzzy picture of this gift with purchase, and I wanted to see what it actually looked like in real life, and I wanted to see it in more detail and find out the size and such. And I wasn't able at that time, at least, to find that much information about it on YouTube or online. So, you know, in case that someone is like me and still searching for that information, hopefully this video will provide you with all the details that you were wondering about. And so if you did enjoy this video, please give it a like and subscribe to my channel, or just comment. You know, I really appreciate your comments, and I would be so excited to hear what you guys have to say about any of this. And I also hope that you guys had lovely holidays and that you also were able to get some beautiful gifts, and you can share with me in the comments what you got for Christmas. I am dying to know, and I will be so happy to see you guys in my next videos. Bye bye.